What's up, homies and homies? I hope you guys are having a great day. Today I wanted to go through and build a couple of Scuf controllers for you guys. I know you guys like my Cinch gaming review. I actually customized it a bit more after the last video or so, but I wanted to go through and kind of show you another option that you can get, especially now that Black Friday is coming up and you have a lot of good sales popping up. I know Scuf is one of the most well-known brands. It does kind of have some positive and negative connotations to it because people believe that they don't last as long for how much you're paying for them. It really depends on everything, but we're not gonna get into that. If you want to build one, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. You have other options. I use either the Battle Beaver, the Cinch Gaming, or my Scuf controller. So I use one of each just because depending on the mood and stuff, right? Okay, so right now the deal that Scuf has is that you can build any Infinity 4PS or Impact for the flat price of $194.99, and you can literally add whatever you want to add to it. It's probably one of the best deals out right now. As far as what controller to get, it is totally up to you. I feel like if you have smaller hands, the Infinity is your way to go, mainly because this is the normal PS4 controller. The biggest difference is that you have your two paddles and you can customize the triggers and everything like that. The other option is the Impact, which is the one I prefer. I feel like this is more for larger hands. I can hold the controller pretty well, and you have 4 paddles, but I normally just use 2. So let's build the Impact first. Let's go build the Impact, and again, keep in mind, you can literally add whatever you want to it and it's one flat price. So now is the time to go all out. All right, so let's just go, and you can literally select whatever shell you want, and you know what, let's just choose one of the expensive ones, let's just go ham, all right, so we're gonna go with the Cherry Blossom EMR. You definitely want the EMR because what that does, that allows you to remap any of these back buttons from most of these front buttons here. I tried to map it on the top D-pad, but it didn't work. I may be doing it wrong, I'm not sure, but definitely add that. Digital tap triggers, you definitely want that. What that does, it gives you a mouse click like button for your triggers, and they also have it for the bumpers too, so get it for both. You can't really change the colors on that though. Get that for both. Thumbsticks is totally up to you. I use the normal PlayStation thumbsticks on mine because I like to use control freaks on it, and they don't tend to fit on the Scuf thumbsticks for whatever reason, unless you kind of like mash it in and stuff, which I don't feel like doing any of that. But for this sake, we're gonna go with what I got when I ordered this controller. So let's just go red concave short on the left stick, and then on the right stick, let's go with a little higher and make that red as well. Your rings, aesthetics, man, we need the aesthetics. Let's go red with that. Control this. Now this is totally up to you. This is more for fighting games, not so much for first-person shooters. I mainly play first-person shooters, so I don't need it personally. If you play a lot of fighting games or platform games and you want to have this D-pad feel like one button, go with it. For this case, we got money to spend. Let's just get it. Button kit, I want to make this red. I don't know if I want the ruby looks nice. All right, let's go ruby. And then your grips, I went military grade on mine, but you can go either military grade or the high performance. I just prefer the military grade, so let's go with that. Rumbles, take them rumbles out. It feels so much lighter, unless you want to feel the rumbles when you're shooting people. I don't know, I wouldn't know why you want the rumbles in. And then your paddles, you can choose either white, black, or gray. I'm just gonna keep it black for the aesthetic. Now, just a disclaimer, these controllers work on PS4 and PC. You can use it on the PS5, but not with PS5 games. And for some reason, Warzone is seen as a PS5 game when you play it on the PS5, so you can't use this controller at all. Just so you guys know, Scuf is supposed to be coming out with their PS5 version sometime soon, so if you'd rather wait for that, you can. But right now, if you don't have a next-gen console, or if you play PC and you're not too worried about it, now is the best time to buy a Scuf controller. So let's apply the discount, max Scuf, and bada bing, drops it to $194.99. Now let's build the Infinity. All right, so we're on the Infinity again. Go ham, bro, go ham. Get whatever build you want because it's all one flat price. I'm low-key digging this Omen. This is Omen. EMR again, because you want to remap those buttons. Digital triggers, digital bumpers. Again, the sticks is totally up to you. I'm gonna go concave on the left, then we're gonna go long on the right. The rings, we're gonna keep it black. I don't see anything else that really goes well with this thing. We'll add the control disc. You can take this control disc off too and then just go back to the regular D-pads. The D-pads will just have like little slots in them to put the disc in. That's the only difference to it. Button kit, let's go. We have gold. Yeah, let's go gold. I'm a hoe for gold, bro. Grips, let's go military grade again, just because that's the one I prefer. No vibration, take the vibrations out. If you want to keep the vibrations in, like I said, totally up to you. But in this case, get the most for your money. Paddles, I noticed this earlier when I was trying to build one. get the reactive ones, because my issue with the paddles is that sometimes like my fingers can't really reach all the way in, especially when you're playing and doing stuff like that. But the reactive kind of fixes that issue, allows you to not be so stuck into the metal. So let's go with the reactive, and we add the discount for this max Scuf, and bada bing, $194.99. So the choice is totally up to you as to which one you want to get if you're shopping for one, of course. I normally kind of flip-flop between one of 3 controllers, so I either use Cinch Gaming's PS5 controller. This is probably my favorite one right now. I also picked up an Xbox Battle Beaver, which what I've been using the most. For me, the Xbox controller isn't all that comfortable, mainly because I have kind of huge hands and the Xbox controller seems kind of small to me. But the Scuf Impact was still going to be my favorite controller. I just like the 1 millisecond response time on the PS5 controller. Like there's no real delay on the PS5 controller. Of course, if you're playing PC and you can overclock it, and this will feel just the same. But as you can see there, this is my favorite controller right here. Now, lastly, let's go ahead and build one for my Xbox peeps. Same deal, bro. Just go ham on it, dog. I don't know what I want to go with. Oh, I like this charter. Okay, let's go over this charter. You don't have as many options as far as the buttons go here. So we'll go. I low-key like the orange. Let's go orange. Same sticks, we'll keep it the same color. Let's go long on the other side. For the rings, put the rings orange just because they look nice. D-pad, we'll keep it standard. Keep it standard there too. Bumpers, we'll just keep that give me my money, make it gray, just because I'm paying for it. No vibration. You don't have as many options to customize this controller. The good thing about the Xbox one though is that you can literally take the faceplate off of it and just change it to whatever you want. For the Instinct, use Max Instinct, apply that discount, and that drops it down to $209 for you. If I were to choose one, I went with the Impact. If you're playing PC though, I would probably choose the Instinct, only because you have the USB Type-C connection to it, so that is going to give you less of a delay when it comes to the Impact. And again, if you can overclock your controller, you don't really have that much of an issue with it. As far as that, it just really boils down to what's more comfortable to you. If you have smaller hands, Infinity 4PS is the way to go. If you have larger hands, Impact is the way to go. If you're kind of in between, go with the Instinct. I don't know when this deal is supposed to end. They don't have a date as far as when the deal is supposed to end, so you might as well just take advantage of it now. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comments. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.